Special K and I are out walking about in the village where we live, and everywhere's flooded a little bit. It all looks really beautiful. So I'm hoping to get loads and loads of pictures. Just look at this, how beautiful is this? Lots of fields, all in flood. Majestic trees. Special K with the camera, look. Give us a wave, lovely. And gates and things. The sun's shining. It's cold, but it's a beautiful day. So hopefully I'm going to come back with lots and lots of material to paint. Look at that little country lane. Clearly into winter now, all the leaves have gone. But lots of trees, my favourite subject. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you back in the studio. Here we are in Rebelle 4. I thought I'd look at the watercolour brushes today because it's changed a fair bit. I've just loaded up Rebelle 3, and if I quickly switch to Rebelle 3, here we go. Cancel that and move this out of the way. If we look at the watercolour brushes, you can see we've got 12 different brushes, a few splatter brushes, and then I've got some brushes that I've created down there, and the watercolour brushes appear at the top of the stack there. And we mouse over these: normal brush, dirty brush, clean brush. Okay, so that's the old system. Let's go to the new one. You can see we've got, first of all, the brushes are stacked horizontally now, and the watercolour brush is the third one along. And we have a lot more brushes. We've got 9 regular watercolour brushes, and the spatter ones have been separated down here. And then we've got some gouache brushes for painting opaque over the top of the watercolour. We mouse over these, and now it's saying paint and mix, paint and blend. So where we had dirty brushes before, that's now different. It's interesting. So anyway, I'm going to begin with a quick sketch. Let's get sort of a grey colour. I just want to do a quick test in the watercolours because what pencil am I using? I want to be using the 4B. I like 4B, to be honest. Oh, no, that's 2. I like a 4B in real life, but on here I think maybe let's try the 2B. Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. The last video I did with Rebelle was with the oils. Love the oil brushes. It's worth the upgrade just for that. And I'm excited to see what we come up with for this. I don't know if I'm going to leave the pencil lines in. Sometimes I do, actually. Love these long shadows. Special K and I went out for a walk, and everywhere was flooded, but it just looked, it was so fresh and nice. Got this dark shadow coming over there. Was out for a couple of hours walking around the fields where we live, and it was lovely. Right, so that is the initial. So what layer have I got the sketch on? Layer 1, right. I've just created 2 new layers. Let's call this sketch, and maybe I should lock it to, that's it. So I'm now ready to start painting. Let's see what these perform like. Right, let's go to the watercolour brushes. Have we still got the mop? Yeah, we've still got the mop. And I'm going to try take the tilt off a little bit. I don't want this running all over the place. I want blue. Should I stick with colours similar to the... Yeah. I wonder if I can wet the paper and have it... What's the point? I bet I can. Wet the layer. There we go. I know all this. It's just been a while. Going to diffuse. I think I need more water, don't you? That's just... and stronger colour. See what that does. Oh, I like it. Some more in there. I'm just putting like water in there. Got that kind of cauliflower effect. Then I'm going to come in with some lime greens for here. More blues. Don't like that bit. It's just... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I kind of want these to... This is the initial wash. Okay. So I'm now using thin paint. Almost white. A bit more tilt. Tilt it back the other way. Yeah, that'll do. And then dry that off, I think. If I wet the layer, I wonder if it will run more. Like, just keep adding water. Then dry it. Yeah, it does look. Look how it's... We've got this, what's called a cauliflower appearing there. That's quite nice. Okay. Let's go on to this layer. That's the mop done. Let's try a round brush. What's this look like? Oh, I want to change... change the colour, or change the water, or the opacity, change the colour a bit. Am I going for kind of blue buildings, or do I want... I guess I can plop colour into these. I'll change it to red. Just let that diffuse in. Try the round two. Ah, that's better. I just wanted something a little bit more defined. Try that. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. That's better. There we go. Can I pick that colour? Yeah. Tidy that up a little bit. I just want to see if I can erase that. Let's try that. That does work quite like watercolour when you're using an eraser in watercolour, to be honest. Good start, I think. That's looking like a watercolour. I'll stick with this round brush for a second. Actually, flat dry. I want to get a bit of... Oh! I think I got too much water. Oh, there's not much water in there at all, actually. Is that too... Yeah, that'll do. That will do. Back to the blue. I like if you put it on light, you get this sort of dry effect. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm really concentrating here. That is the downside of doing live stuff. And then I think that now needs to taken into the side of that building. Whoops. There, like that. Just so it becomes part of it. Maybe just... What brush am I using? The flat dry. I like this a lot. Eraser. Oh, actually, that's not such a bad idea. Just use the wrong colour. And then new layer. Interesting. Now, if I use the opaque brush as the gouache, I've got a similar sort of brush. Fan line, I wonder what that does. I'm just thinking I could go in here with... Oh, I need to be on a new layer, don't I? I like it, but and it's what gouache does actually. I'm just going to try the flat wash brush and just, I'm going to turn that layer off, create a new layer. It's a little experiment. What's the difference between that and that? Is that more opaque? I'll tell you what, both of them together look quite good. Which am I on now? Go to the gouache. Dry, gouache dry. What's this going to look like? Yes. Now that's running in because I'm working on the same layer. So let's just undo that. Create another new layer. I think I need to strengthen up that sky as well. Now, if we're going for this sort of this blue, like that. That's an interesting one. I've got a dry too as well. I've got a feeling this is going to be... Oh, that's nice as well. Now, it kind of bleeds in like gouache does, and I'm not sure that's what I want. I'm just going to take those layers out. this is all an experiment. I'm going to go back with the flat dry brush in the watercolors. I believe I'm on an empty layer. No, I'm not. That's great. I wonder if I should merge some of these down because I'm happy with where we're at. How do I do this? There's got to be a way. Right click. No. Layers. Merge layers. Okay, do it again. Where did I see that? Oh, just Control E. That's cool. They look good. Now I can create a new layer and I can be confident. And I want blue. You know what? I think I need, yeah, something like that in the sky. Just a sweep. Now let's see if I can do something with this. What have I got? Flat dry. So that's the dry brush. Let's try Gouache. Let's try this one. Don't like that. Let's go through them all. So one line is no good. I've already decided I don't like that for this particular. That would have been. Where's my cloud? I've deleted that cloud layer, haven't I? No, I've not switched it off. You know what? I should. Let's put that layer back on. Get the eraser. Let's just get rid of all of this. And then I'm going to hide that layer, merge that layer down. Control E, isn't it? Let's use the shortcuts. Control E. There we go. Now back to the watercolor brushes. Gouache. I've not even thought about the splatter brushes. Filbert. Oh, why is that not? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. No. Filbert 2. Oh, now that might be all right. That's keep drying this, I think. Now, do I need some of these lighter ones? Don't need that one, that's for sure. But these might, they just sort of take your eye up into the picture much. Yeah, I like that. Notice I'm just sort of doing pretty abstract stuff, really. Not trying. I like that because that gives a nice light feel to it. Go. Yeah, you know what? I think we're there. I think that'll do. I definitely am feeling these new watercolors. I really am. Just get it signed. Playing around with the gouache brushes in Rebelle 4. Nice new feature. I like this a lot. I just like the old thing of Rebelle. Now I think they're adds a bit, doesn't it? I really think that their new release version 4 is a game changer for them. Using gouache. That's a pencil. That is a pencil. 2B pencil. Quite like that. I'm going to leave that in. Yeah. Rebelle 4 watercolor. Like it a lot. Like the gouache. Like the pencil effect. If you've enjoyed this video, big thumbs up as always. It's much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I've got lots of videos like this, and I would love to be sharing them all with you. So don't forget, everybody, stay safe, stay sane, and keep painting. Bye.